The red-haired kitten looked orphaned at passers-by, his tiny body huddled against the cold, unforgiving pavement. How could anyone pass by those pitiful eyes, the charming sad face, and the faint, thin meows that tugged at the heartstrings of even the toughest souls? The red-haired baby had hardly reached the age of 1.5 months, yet he possessed a tenacity that belied his tender age. He was lucky that he was born in the warm embrace of summer, giving him a fighting chance to survive on the unforgiving streets. The little red-haired kitten scoured the alleys in search of food and shelter. Each night, he would curl up in a hidden corner, shivering with cold and loneliness. A young couple, Sarah and David, were strolling through the neighborhood, their hearts heavy with the weight of their own loneliness. They had always dreamt of having a pet to bring joy and companionship into their lives, but the timing had never been quite right. As Sarah and David wandered through the dimly lit alleyways, they heard a soft, plaintive mewing that seemed to come from the shadows. Their curiosity piqued. They followed the sound until they discovered the red-haired kitten, huddled beneath a flickering streetlight. His eyes, filled with a mixture of fear and hope, locked onto theirs. They decided to take him home, providing him with a warm, safe haven from the harsh world outside. The days that followed were a whirlwind of discovery and affection. The red-haired kitten quickly adapted to his new surroundings, his timid meows transforming into joyful purrs. Sarah and David named him Percy, a name that seemed to suit his fiery spirit and playful demeanor. Percy blossomed into a beloved member of their family. He would playfully chase after bits of string, curl up in their laps as they watched television, and greet them with a chorus of happy meows every time they returned home. Sarah and David had found the missing piece of their hearts in Percy, and he, in turn, had found a forever home filled with love and warmth. As the years passed, Percy grew into a majestic red-haired cat with a regal air about him. His once pitiful eyes now sparkled with contentment and trust. He was no longer a homeless kitten, but a cherished companion who had brought immeasurable joy into the lives of Sarah and David.